Good morning, preschool. How are you guys today? So today I'm going to read How a Seed Grows by Helen J. Jordan and illustrated by Loretta Krupinski. We're going to learn about how a seed grows today. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. Do you know what seeds look like? Some are really, really tiny and some are really big. You've probably seen like apple seeds. When you cut open an apple, those are seeds. And you can plant those in the ground and grow apple trees. Here's a tree seed. Someday it will be a tree like this. Here's a flower seed. Oh, from a sunflower. Remember when we read our sunflower book, The Sunflower House? Those are the seeds that come from sunflowers. Someday it will be a flower like this. Some seeds grow slowly. These are the seeds of an oak tree. An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother, or even a grandmother or a grandfather, and the oak tree would still be growing. That's a long time. They kind of look, they are acorns, I guess. Do those look familiar? I think we see a lot of those. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. Wow. You can plant bean seeds yourself. We used to pull beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans. You can plant the seeds in eggshells or tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom. So you can use all kinds of these seeds and plant them in these kinds of things. So, like, these are flower pots. These are eggshells. That might be a plastic container with holes at the bottom. So it says you can plant them in these, just have holes at the bottom. Maybe, why do you think we'd want holes at the bottom? Not big holes, but like small holes. I wonder what we have to do to the seeds in order for them to grow. Maybe we'll find out. So far we've learned that some seeds take a really long time to grow, like the oak tree seeds, and then sometimes we have seeds that are really fast at growing, like the bean seed, where it grows within a few weeks. That's pretty cool. We used eggshells. We used a pencil to make holes in the eggshells. We filled 12 eggshells with soil like this. So that's the soil. And these are the eggshells. We made a hole in the soil with a finger like this. So they put the soil in the eggshell and then they poked a hole in it. Why do you think they poked a hole in it? Maybe we'll find out. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole. Cover the seed with soil. Oh, I see. So they put the seed in the hole and then they filled it back up with soil. Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. Sprinkle the soil carefully with a little water. Number the shells. Write the number 1 on the first shell. Put the number 2 on the next shell. Keep going until all of the shells are numbered from 1 to 2, or 1 to 12. Oops. Oh, and then they put water in it after. So remember when I said you needed holes? They needed holes at the bottom of their containers they were planting seeds in? Maybe that's why, to help the water drain. Interesting. Put all the eggshells in an egg carton. Put the egg carton in sunlight on a windowsill. Some bean seeds grow faster than others. Other seeds begin to grow in 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. Oh, so they just said that when you're growing your seeds, that sometimes it's hard to tell whether they're growing or not because they're under the dirt or the soil. So just because nothing's popped up yet doesn't mean it's not growing. Water your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds. The seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds. The seeds get fatter and fatter. So they say to water them a little bit every day. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft, it may be fat, maybe it will look the same as it did before. Soon the seed will grow so fast that the skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up the seed number 2. Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of the seed will be loose. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day. Then dig up seed number 4. After a few more days, dig up seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big root. They look like tiny white hairs. They are called root hairs. So in this picture, that little part right there is the root. So you see it's starting to come out, and the skin is coming off over here. And then it's got little root hairs, as you call them. That is pretty cool. Day after day, the roots and root hairs push down into the soil. Day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. Watch your eggs. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is the beginning of a green plant. A shoot grows toward the sun. Oh, so that's what they're called. The little green plants that start growing are called shoots. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So the root is what helps the plant push up. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. Can you see how many there are so far in there? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 so far. The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots turn green. The leaves come next. Now your bean seeds are bean plants. They look like this. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? So there's the bean. It grew leaves. So now the bean's over here, and there's leaves over there. A seed needs many things to grow. It needs soil and water and sun. So in order for a seed to grow, it needs soil, water, and sun. What do you think happens when they don't have one of those things? Do you think it will grow the same? Maybe, maybe not. If a seed has all 3 things, it will grow into a plant. It will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from. An apple tree or a daisy or carrots or corn. It will grow into into clover, or it will grow into a bean plant like the ones you planted. The end. Well, that was pretty cool. I learned so much about plants and planting beans and seeds. Well, thank you for reading with me. Have a good day.